Ding,
Ding, ding.
Me, Toma, and the Concrete Garden by Adnrew Larsen and Villeneuve. There's a box of dirt balls on my Aunt Mimi's balcony, which is kind of weird if you ask me. Why do you have dirt balls out here? I ask her. They were a present from a secret admirer, she says, with a twinkle in her eye. I was hoping they'd be chocolates. I still don't know what to do with them. Are you sure the secret person even likes you? I say. They gave you a box of dirt. We both burst out laughing at the thought of it. I'm staying with Mimi for most of the summer. My mom has an operation. It's nothing serious, but she has to take it easy for a while. When I arrive at Mimi's, she said we could paint the guest room. I got to choose the color, but I couldn't decide, so she let me choose too. We painted stripes. Most everything else is pretty gray around here, though, and it doesn't look like it'll be much of a summer. I already miss home. One day, I notice a kid throwing a ball against the tall brick wall by the empty lot. He looks up and waves. Why don't you wave back? Mimi asks. I don't even know him, I tell her. Not yet, she says. When I see the kid out there again the next day, I grab as many dirt balls as I can hold and run downstairs. Do you want to throw some dirt balls with me? I ask him when I get to the tall brick wall. Dirt balls? He asks back. My aunt said she'd pay us to get rid of these, I explain. We can throw them into the empty lot. Then we can get some ice cream. Want to? I guess, said the boy, a little unsure. You live around here? I'm staying with my aunt. I pointing to Mimi's balcony. I'm Vincent. I live over there, he says, pointing to a balcony a few floors above Mimi's. I'm Toma. The dirt balls sail over the tall brick wall and land in the empty lot. When we've pitched the last of them, we throw Toma's ball against the wall and try to catch it as it bounces back. We get up to 42 catches without dropping it. Do you want some ice cream? I asked. Sounds good, he says. It's hot out here. We head over to the ice cream truck parked in front of the building. Toma gets chocolate, I get strawberry. Toma tells me about some of the other kids from his neighborhood. I tell him about some of the kids from mine. We make a plan to meet up again to throw more dirt balls. Hey, shouts a grumpy-looking man watering the plants on his balcony the next day. What are you kids throwing into that lot? Dirt balls, I answered. The man looks surprised. What's with Mr. Grumpy Pants? Toma says to me as he throws the last of the dirt balls. Maybe he thinks we're littering, I suggest. But we're actually recycling, Toma says with a grin. We're putting the dirt back where it belongs. He should be happy. Toma and I meet by the tall brick wall almost every morning. Our new record for throwing the ball against the wall and catching it without dropping is 95. It won't be long before we crack 100. And we read lots of comics. Toma has a huge collection. We often see Mr. Grumpy Pants on his balcony watering his plants. Sometimes Mimi gives us money for ice cream. Toma always gets chocolate. I always get strawberry. The days fly by. On rainy days like today, Toma and I usually hang out at Mimi's. And as usual, there's Mr. Grumpy Pants on his balcony. But today, for some reason, he's waving at us and pointing to the empty lot below. We look down. It's green. So there was something special about those dirt balls after all, Mimi says with a laugh. They must have seeds in them, I say. They must have seeds in them, I say. What kind of seeds? Asked Toma. I guess we'll know soon enough, says Mimi. Across the way, Mr. Grumpy Pants is giving us a big thumbs up. We give him 3 thumbs up back. It turns out that Mr. Grumpy Pants isn't so grumpy after all. His name is Marco. He helps Toma and me hook up a hose so we can water the garden through the fence every morning. And he knows a lot about gardening. He teaches us the names of the flowers that are starting to grow. There's crimson clover, snapdragon, poppy, lemon mint, black-eyed Susan, he says. There's even some milkweed. Butterflies are gonna love it here. Marco is right. Butterflies flock to our garden. I have some good news, Vincent, says Mimi one afternoon, putting her arms around me. I was just talking with your mom. She's feeling much better. She's coming to bring you home this weekend. But who will take care of the garden? I say. We all will, says Mimi with a squeeze. I promise. And you can come back to visit next summer. I'm really happy my mom is better. But there's a little part of me that's sad. I'll miss Mimi and Toma. I'll probably even miss Marco. A year feels like a long time. But it's finally summer again. My mom and I are staying with Mimi for a little vacation. We're calling her place Camp Mimi. I brought Mimi a box of chocolates. And I brought some seeds. Toma and I are going to make our own dirt balls. We're going to see what else we can grow. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reading of Me, Toma, and the Concrete Garden by Adnrew Larsen and Anne Villeneuve. This was a great little story. Vincent, at first, thinks his summer is going to be a little dull when he's visiting with his aunt. And everything kind of seems a bit gray and blah. And I kind of remember summers like that too, where you don't have much to look forward to. You don't really know what's going on. But he meets his friend, and they start hitting up a friendship. They start doing things, and little do they know that they were planting a new garden as well. And as those start